sticking technique if they were playing with drumsticks. You need to have kind of a nice stiff intent of your wrist. Keep your things a little bit. See how exact that is? Can you really think about it? Now, for instance, you're kind of going at it like that. See how my wrist stays kind of close to the paper? That means that we're going to work on technique the same way you would with the trombone or the clarinet or anything else. Technique matters, and then gives them sound that is really good. I was thinking in terms of what do you respond to? What do you listen to? And I thought about, okay, how many of you watch TV? Right? How many of you go to the movies? How many of you like to play games like Xbox or video games or something like that, right? Okay, what do all those things have in common?
A remote. A remote. Sound.
Thank you. Okay, well, sound, but more, we got remote, screen, sound, music. Thank you. Music. Who said that? You said music. All of those things, yes, they all have remote screens and sound and all that. Yes, absolutely, you're all right. But they have music. You guys are inundated all the time with what I think is some really cool music, right? There's always something going on dramatically that's telling you what you think and what's going on screen. Maybe telling you about something that hasn't happened on screen yet. You know, the psychology of film scoring, where you don't really know that that's a bad guy, but you sure do the minute that music comes in, and all of a sudden the music has you thinking, oh, maybe that person isn't such a nice person, even though you haven't seen them do something not nice yet. Just wait, the music is happening. So now you know they're going to do something not nice, right? So I thought it would be really fun to bring a Hollywood scoring session to you. Because I actually used to do some of this in Los Angeles for a long time. One of the things that you should know, if you don't already, is that the majority of what you hear on television and in film and in games is a combination of acoustic instruments and electronic soundtrack. Electronic that was created in someone's studio. And they're brought together. And this is called electroacoustic music in the concert music world, which is what we are. We're not doing this in film or anything. But it's called electroacoustic music. When you go home tonight, you can tell your folks, I'm playing electroacoustic music, and you will really impress them. They won't know what you're talking about, but you will really impress them. What did you do in school today? Oh, we played an electroacoustic piece. Oh, okay. So that's what it is. This is how scoring is done. So much of what you guys listen to on the TV and in films is a combination, an amalgam of live instruments and synthesized ones. And what we call samples, when they're trying to emulate, meaning to pretend to be other instruments, or, in the case of the music I write, textures and sounds that I couldn't really get out of your instruments, that the instruments aren't designed to do them with electronics in. So the electronics become just another instrument in the mix. As important as each one of your instruments are, the electronics are just a different section that can create a whole other set of sounds, the same way that the tenor sax and the clarinet are very different sounding instruments. So you are now going to be part of the creation of electroacoustic piece. That happens to have a series